G'day, Star Wars fans, and welcome to RedLeaderOne. And today we're going to be just having a chat about Star Wars movies in the future, TV shows, you name it. What type of things I would like to see in the future on Disney Plus or in the movie theaters. And at the moment, due to things happening around the world, there hasn't been really too much information about what the new films Disney have got planned in the future. Let's hope this time that they plan the next trilogy of films a lot better than what they did with the last three movies of the Skywalker saga. Now, I don't hate on the films. I just feel that they probably went the wrong way about it. I think they just thought they had something they can make a shit ton of money on, but obviously they split the fan base in the middle, and so hopefully next time they figured out the things they did wrong and correct those for future Star Wars films. So it is disappointing on the way it ended, but hopefully they've learned from their mistakes. Like I said, it's split down the middle. You got fans who love the trilogy, the sequel trilogy films, then you got people who hate them. So let's hope the next lot of films are going to bring the fandom back together. I really do, because it's disappointing on the way things are. But we'll just wait and see anyway. But Disney Plus is an area of Star Wars that seems to be got all fans on the same side, and that's because of The Mandalorian, the last season of Star Wars The Clone Wars. So it'd be interesting to see what they've got planned for the future. We know there's going to be a Kenobi series, also a series about Cassian Andor. Is it Cassian Andor? Before Rogue One, and what other animated TV series they've got planned in the future, and that I really hope, I really hope they what we saw at the end of the season 7 of the Clone Wars, the crash shot site where Ahsoka was, that animation of the Imperial Stormtroopers, Darth Vader. Hopefully we see that in the future as well, in their new TV series and stuff like that. Really, when you really look at it, if you look between Empire and Return of the Jedi, there's not a lot of content in between there, and it's just got me wondering if they're leaving that space for a reason. Maybe they got some plans in the future what they want to do. I really would love to see what's taken place between Empire and Return of the Jedi. I'd like to see where the Rebels are and the Empire. Luke Skywalker's his training continuing on before Return of the Jedi. So if we could get that in some type of animated TV series, something in the lines of like the Star Wars Rebels or the Clone Wars, that'd be really good, especially following getting to see Han Solo, Luke, Princess Leia, Chewie, R2, C-3PO, Lando again in that kind of format will be really good, and I think a lot of fans will be really interested in that. Another place I would like to see is between A New Hope and Empire. We know at that stage, after destroying the Death Star, the Rebels' victory then was probably turned around by the Empire really coming down hard on the Rebels. So I would like to see probably a live action TV series on Disney Plus. I've mentioned this before. I would love to see a type of a gritty TV series, something like Battlestar Galactica, with Rebels pilots and Imperial pilots. That'd be really cool, especially after seeing the CG short Star Wars Squadrons. What was it called? Hunted. That was really good. That was really good. I would love to see a live action version So that's what I thought. Between A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back, a Disney Plus TV series focusing on not the main characters from the trilogy films, but some of the lesser characters, new characters that they could create on the Rebels and Empire side. We can see both sides of the Empire and the Rebels fighting, and a gritty TV series on Disney Plus would be really cool to see that. I would love to see more battles, X-wings and TIE fighters and Y-wings and B-wings and A-wings and stuff like that. That'll be something that would be really nice to see. I would love to see maybe looking back on the prequel films, maybe get some standalone movies, something focusing on the clone troopers. We got to learn more about the clone troopers in the Clone Wars TV series. I would love to see a live action version diving into seeing clone troopers again. That'll be interesting. Maybe something that leads after Revenge of the Sith. Clones transitioning over to the Empire stormtroopers, clones transitioning to stormtroopers, and something like that. That'd be quite interesting, actually. So, but anything that dives on the war and battle side of the Star Wars universe. What really got me interested was, something I would like to see is, if you can remember the Solo film, the battle at the start. Was it not at the start, when Han Solo was fighting on I can't remember, Bimban, or that planet, that battle scene was really interesting. I would have loved to see more films or TV shows like that, which would be really good. So I guess we're gonna have to wait and see what Disney have planned for the Star Wars franchise. Fingers crossed that they're literally planning this a bit better than what they did before. I think they rushed it. I think they just didn't have an end game, or I just think they poorly handle it, and that's my opinion. Remember, everyone can have an opinion. If you loved the Star Wars sequel trilogy, that's good. If you hated it, well, that's good for you. Me, I'm in between. I didn't hate them. I was just disappointed on the way they handled it. I think they could have done it a lot better. The Force Awakens was good. The Last Jedi, not really. The Rise of Skywalker, I enjoyed that, but there was just they just better planning in the future would be hopefully something that they will be looking at in the future in that. So, but I'm really looking forward to. Hopefully, we'll get some announcements in the near future about what to expect out of the Star Wars universe, with Disney Plus TV shows to live action movies and stuff like that. I'm really hoping we see some more standalone films, something like Rogue One. Let me know in the comment section down below what would you love to see in the future from Star Wars. That is a new trilogy, standalone films, Disney Plus TV series, animated TV series, stuff like that. I like to like I mentioned. I like to see the war, the battle side of it. That'll be something really interesting for me as well. So, but no, it's really good to be back to doing content for RedLeaderOne again. like some of you who've come across to the new channel, I had a big following prior to the change, and to come over here to recreate and to build my subscriber base again is going to be some of a bit of a challenge. Before the change, on my original channel, I had up to 7,000 subscribers. I'm down to four and a half, not 1,000, but 449 subscribers at the moment, and I'm up for the challenge to get this channel up and going again and getting more subscribers and stuff like that. So, and if that's talking about the movies, TV shows, Disney Plus, I'm looking at doing some Star Wars fan film reaction videos. There's one now I've got up. You go check out from Skyforge, which is pretty cool. Then obviously Star Wars collection news to Star Wars. I'm not too sure I'll get into the Star Wars toy reviews again. I'm not too sure I'll do that. Like, I'll show you stuff that I've picked up, but I'm not too sure if I'll get back into doing the reviews. I'll just see how it goes. My plan is, which some of you guys know I've talked about, is that my goal is to get my man shed going, but that's just something that's first I've got to get my ass into gear to decide what I want to do, and then try and design and actually find the money to put towards it to have it. So hopefully one day it'll come along and I'll have things set up the way I want it, somewhere where I can do my YouTube videos and stuff like that. But that's something that's going to be in the future in that. But I'm really happy to be back, getting back into collecting again, collecting these guys and talking about something that I really enjoyed, and that's Star Wars. And some of the other things along the way I'm going to talk about, like other movies that I'm really interested in, like the Jurassic Park, Jurassic World films, the Predator franchise, the Alien franchise, and stuff like that, which I'll share and talk to you about. But yeah. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you for tuning in. Drop a comment down below. Hit that like button, share this video, and if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one, and like always, may the force be with you always.